don't think you know much about me, so I'll tell you. I actually started teaching English in South Korea. Anyways, yeah, this is one part of my day. This is the Sunday. This is the beginning of my week, depending on whether you include Monday into the beginning of your week, or is it Sunday? That's a good question. Is Sunday the beginning for you, or is Monday? On the way to the train, I haven't figured it out by now. This street is Broadway, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is a vlog. You're just seeing what I'm seeing and doing what I'm doing as I'm doing it, no? Okay. I'm home back here where I live, in this lady's home. Not my home. Her home. I don't want to dox her or anything, but she's an amazing opera singer who allowed me to sublease her apartment while she's away in Erie, Pennsylvania, where she has a home. She currently lives, well, she's been living here for the last 52 years, and there's just so much history on the walls. All of these are posters from concerts she's done. Maybe I should ask her before I dox her on the internet. Anyways, one of the most amazing parts of living here is my voice teacher also lives in the same building. I have a voice lesson in 20 minutes, and he lives next door. And he lives next door. My voice teacher lives 2 doors down, to be honest, but on my floor, less than 40 yards away. My voice teacher, accomplished, illustrious. He's amazing. And I'm preparing for my show. I'm singing songs. I just went to Staples, manila envelopes, because I am doing a photo shoot in support of my show. I'm making photo cards, like K-pop style photo cards, and just promotional material. So I'm taking photos for the photo cards and promotional materials. La la la, I'm so excited. I'm honestly should have been doing this my whole life. I should have been doing this my whole life. In a way I have been, you know. I started doing shows in my grandma's basement. Not my grandma's basement, my grandmother's salon. My grandma owned a salon that she operated in her basement, and I used to perform for all her customers. And I did that for a long time, and as I got older, all I really wanted to do was work for someone. You know what I mean? Have a contract, have a gig, get my resume up, that kind of thing. But really, I should not have been doing regional theater. I should have been writing, producing, and starring in my own shit, because I really like this process. And my arm is tired. And look how sweaty I am. I've been walking, y'all. I've been walking. It's New York City. It's the summertime. I'm going to turn my fan on. Anyways, you want to check out my view? This is my view. This is why I love this place. Isn't that magnificent? Isn't that magnificent? The fan right by the window. Here's the view. Oh, there's the screen. Hold on, adjust. There you go. That's a view. That's a view, baby. That's a view and a half, if I'd say so myself. And if just think of all the wounds they could mend, and just to think of all the time that I could spend just being vulnerable again. What would I do?
That was fabulous, that one.
Tell me what. Was it good? What that riff I'm trying to do out of
Fine,
it.
but how about everything before that?
Oh, good. I can give up and do something else. If I could feel, that's the S. Feel.
Yes.
And he's gonna do something jazzy and resolve it.
Yeah. But you know, this is like.
We're going to karaoke now. It's very disorientating getting in the elevator in the same outfit, going on the subway. Like repeating your morning commute. It feels like deja vu. Does that make sense? I don't know. Okay. There's been a change of plans. I'm not going to karaoke. I left way too late, and it was the kind of karaoke where you put your name in a bowl, and if they pick you, you get to sing. And I won't be there in time to put my name in the bowl, so I said, fuck it. On second thought, I remembered that I left my earphones. I dropped them somewhere in Central Park. So just for fun, I'm gonna see if I can find them, if that's even possible. I'm just gonna go back to the spot I was in. The street lights are coming on, so I don't have much time before it gets dark. Okay, I found the spot. I found the spot. Hopefully no one's dog ate them. I see lots of dogs. Oh no. Oh no. All right, now we'll start looking. Okay, we're looking. Where could they be? Hey, how you doing? It's me, Antoine. I just wanted to explain to you why I left my earphones in Central Park, since I know you're curious. I didn't leave them there on purpose. I was dancing, as I do. I was learning my little K-pop dance in this little grove, a clearing of trees, as you could say, in my own little corner, in my own little chair. Not actually in a chair. That's a musical theater reference. So I was over there, minding my own business, dancing, and this guy came up to me and was like, I love all of this. Can I take your photo? Can I record your dance on camera? And I said, of course you can, sir. His name is Suryaj. So happy to meet you, friend. It was a really, really wonderful chance encounter that I'm glad happened. One of the magical things about New York City is things like this happen. But besides that, I was so excited. I just threw my earphones out of my ears onto my bag, thinking, I'll get to that. Never got to it. After dancing and like making friends, I just picked up my bag. So the earphones that were on my bag popped off my bag and fell into the foliage. So, mind you, I had given up. I completely given up once I realized I left my earphones in the middle of New York City. So when I got ready to go to karaoke, I had no intention. I had said a prayer on the way to karaoke for those earphones. I said, Dear Lord, lift those earphones up, protect them. Let them not, endanger some small animal or something like that. But then I realized I missed karaoke. So I was like, you know what? Since I have time, let's go back to our spot. It had been 2 days at that point, so I had really just let it go. But for the sake of narrative storytelling and the fact that I was filming a vlog, I was like, why not turn this into a plot point? Well, my theory was correct. I found one, so I definitely left them here in this park. Now, can I find the other one? Let's take a minute. Yo. Okay, so another story. When I threw my phone down on the ground, I'm pretty sure something crawled up into it or I got water inside. Now the sound is all jacked up like this. It's my fault, my bad. I did not mean for this to happen. This bitch is over here talking like you can hear her, and you can't. So yeah, I'm just talking about how I found my earphones, and then I say something like, I'm so happy I should celebrate by dancing, and this happened. Oh, look at you go. Okay, yeah. See, I was happy. Can't tell me nothing. Found my earphones. I lost my earphones, but I found my earphones. Yeah, I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch who found her earphones. Now I'm gonna go home and just be home because I tried to have a nice eventful day. Vlogs got me out here living brand new. But you know, it's still summertime. We still work 6 days a week. I'm still deep in my 30s. So I gotta be responsible. Gotta be. This is gonna be the last video for this part of the day. And I decided that I was gonna do it right here, right now because of this lighting. I'm walking under the scaffolding. That good Upper West Side scaffolding. It's got the lights built in. So you're not walking through a cave. Anyways, today's been wonderful. I found my earphones. I went to work, I did my job. I almost went to karaoke, but I didn't because instead I was moved by the Spirit, which led me to the park to find my earphones. Isn't that amazing? What a wonderful day. This is another day in the vlog of the week, and we're going to work. After work, we have the photo shoot. After photo shoot, we have the finish your damn show, because you're doing it in less than 2 weeks in front of a public audience, and you haven't finished it, so you should finish it. But I'm not worried. I'm excited. I'm thrilled. Let's go to work. Now we're back. Back at work, baby. You know, I should really just stop playing with it. It's not gonna get better. I was picking it out on the train, as I love to do, because honestly, there's something cool about a guy picking his afro out on the train. I don't know how to say it any differently than that. That's just how I feel. But oftentimes, I do need to pick up my train on my afro. I do need to pick up my afro on the train, because on the process of getting to the train, somehow something in here shifts and moves. So by the time I'm close to my destination, I see myself in the window of the train, and I'm like, oh, I better get myself together. Anyways, I'm having coffee. I'm eating sandwich. It's time for class to start. I'm expecting my first student any minute, so I'm gonna go do my job. After my job happens, I'm going to have a photo shoot for my show. I'm doing a photo shoot for materials, and I'm really excited. So here's the premise of the photo shoot. It's gonna be in an office space. My show is office space themed. No. So my one-man show is centered around work life, bureaucracy. It's a comedy show that sort of pokes fun at bureaucratic culture. And I'm taking some photos for materials just to promote my show in an office here in Midtown. Photos from the photo shoot. Filming, because this is going to be a weekly vlog. If I remember to continue to film, hopefully there's more. 여기저기 넣으면 I need 4 naps. Look it up! Look it up!